affiliate sponsor of the show. We'll go
Mhm.
with it.
Okay. Well, with that being said, I will set you up thusly. So
All right.
we were my partner and I were having a conversation with Victor Locke, yes, Victor Locke,
Ah.
yesterday, and 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 I came across a story
Yep.
that that informed us all that Malika Andrews of ESPN, she is going to be replacing Mike Greenberg as the host of the NBA Finals coverage in studio. And of course, this is in the midst of all the layoffs that's happened as well, with Jeff Van Gundy and Mark Jackson being let go, and pairing up Mike Breen with now Doris Burke and Doc Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
So, and of course, in the
Yeah,
studio,
yeah.
you had Jalen Rose who went bye bye, and so of course you need to have, I guess, new carpets and new drapes. So that's what you're having. And
Ugly
when
one.
we said, and when and when I passed the story along to Victor and to Snowman, I literally saw the foam come down off of Snowman's mouth, and he says, "This subject is all mine." And I knew when I put it to him, this is what was going to result. Sir.
When Cole sent this story to me, I immediately clicked on it and read it. And as he said, the foam was coming out of my mouth, the steam was coming out of my ears, and any other crazy thing that you've seen in television and radio or heard on radio. Yeah, all that happened. Victor says, I just groaned heavily. Brother, you should have heard the groan when I was off the air yesterday when I actually read this. So I'm going to ask the fans and followers, brothers and sisters alike, to forgive me well in advance for everything that you're going to hear. I will start with the question. ESPN, what the were you thinking?
Mm.
Malika Andrews? Really? You're going to put Malika Andrews, a person who doesn't know a damn thing about basketball, doesn't care about a damn thing about basketball, doesn't even want to care about a damn thing about basketball. You're going to have her host the NBA Finals studio show? What the was that? You're taking a fellow in Mike Greenberg, who was actually a radio host in Chicago during the Bulls' record-setting season in 1996, who actually talked to Phil Jackson, who actually knows his stuff when it comes to basketball. You're going to remove him and replace him with this don't know a damn thing about basketball? And instead wants to canonize men whenever she foams at the mouth and sees a negative record against him, and you're going to place this in charge in the studio of hosting the NBA Finals? What the bloody were you thinking? Matter of fact, Chris Bass,
what in the all types of blue hell
were y'all thinking and talking about? Who put the mountain of coke in the room minus a window when y'all were making this decision about Malika Andrews? The decision that should have been made about Malika Andrews is that the needed to be fired at first opportunity when you let all the other people go that should not have been fired, Jeff Van Gundy included. And the reason you fired Jeff Van Gundy is because he kept telling the truth about NBA basketball and how it's deteriorated into this bullshit ass league that LeBron James is leading, and dear God help us, he's back for a 21st season. More flops than a damn fish coming out of the ocean. ESPN for putting Malika Andrews in charge of a damn program, in charge of a damn sport she doesn't know a thing about.
Content goal.
My gracious. Really?
Damn, well, you
Really?
Wise.
Yes. That's what I was thinking.
You're gonna put this brain dead in charge. Does she ever talk about basketball when she's in front of the damn camera?
Okay. Well, in all fairness, she hosts the NBA Today, and that normally is like a show that's on ESPN that goes on in the afternoons. But I'm sorry, continue, sir.
Question when it comes to that: does she talk about a damn thing about basketball when she's in front of the damn camera? Especially with NBA Today, when you f***ed over Rachel Nichols when she actually knew the sport and knew the players within, f*** you.
Snowman's take is going to be reimagined, and now this take is going to be called Bizarro Snowman.
You damn right. You damn right. Is this one of the few times I become Bizarro Snowman, so y'all enjoy it? What the f*** is that? I mean, damn, what the hell are y'all thinking? I would have understood if they brought someone in that actually knew the fucking sport of basketball, knew the fucking happenings of the NBA, instead of every goddamn crime record, nearly slipped, nearly every damn crime record that comes up. Really? Did you see what she did in throwing people under the bus as it's moving at 100 miles an hour? I repeat my question when I began this at the top of this segment. What the were y'all thinking? That's bullshit. That's grade A, homogenized, Holstein, back-ass words. Bullshit.
My job is wonderful.
What in the bloody was that?
This does my heart good.
I'm glad. And you set me up perfectly, Cole Johnson. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, back to business. What in the vina blue, yellow-bellied, red-blooded were y'all thinking? You were actually going to put this in front of a damn camera during the most watched time of the season, which we old schoolers like to call the NBA World Championship Series? Is she actually going to say anything about the NBA Championship? Really?
I don't even think I got bleeped that much.
It takes a lot for this to happen, Wise.
And I get bleeped a lot.
I know you do. I know you do. I mean,
I get bleeped a lot.
Damn.
Really bleeped a lot. And
I
right now I just seen a lot of bleeping.
That's why I had my button ready.
Oh, Lord.
You gonna put this journal? You are not gonna question this bitch's journalistic integrity? Really? Did you see her so-called coverage of the NBA draft and what she did live on the air?
Cool says, so you don't like the move?
No. I love you, Cool McCain. Thank you for that joke. Thank you for that joke, Cool McCain. Thank you.
Oh my.
And I'll answer Cool's question the only way I know how. If you would do it again, Cole.
Oh.
With the Cool comment.
Yeah. Cool. He says, so you don't like the move?
I'll answer Cool's question the only way I know how. No. I hope that answers your question, Mr. McCain. All right, really? You would trust Malika Andrews to talk about the NBA instead of Jalen Rose, instead of Mike Greenberg, instead of, God help me, Stephen A? You would trust Malika Andrews over 3 people that actually know their fucking stuff when it comes to the National Basketball Association. Do I like the move? Bishop Bullwinkle, please answer that question.
So, Bishop, does Snowman like the move that Mike Greenberg is out and Malika Andrews is in as the NBA Finals host?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no.
I hope that answers y'all's question. Malika f***ing Andrews. The biggest f***ing bronze sucker I know. Matter of fact, clap, you seal. With no, give me this. With hardly any, and I hate doing this, but I'm going to go with it. With hardly any damn hair as we know it.
Oh, wow. You're going there, man.
When the NBA took when the ESPN took the NBA contract for the beginning with the 2002-2003 season, the ratings have gone down every fucking year. Especially when you try to air the games on ABC and you have those four letters still attached to the damn scorecard.
Vicala says, well, Snowman, ESPN feels that the NBA Finals needs a woman's touch. It's just your misogyny talking.
Then have Doris Burke host the damn thing.
So I guess it's not misogyny talking.
This is me. Thank you, Ray, for this. This is me speaking fact. You want a woman's touch? Have a woman that actually knows the damn sport, gives a about the damn sport, and actually cares about the players within the damn sport. That. Doris Burke can host the NBA Finals much better than Malika Andrews. Matter of fact, Doris Burke can do a fucking better job of hosting the NBA Finals than Malika Andrews with Doris Burke being fucking blindfolded. Kiss my entire
Oh, not one Della Reese of Harlem Nights. Wow.
I did.
Wow.
I couldn't help it. Malika fucking Andrews. That's all I got to say. Malika.
I think with all my shows combined, I've been bleeped that much. And we've done, I don't know, almost 30 something. We've done a lot of
30 episodes.
30 episodes.
We've done a lot of episodes, and you've been beat more in this few minutes.
In 12 minutes, I've had more bleeps
on all my shows.
Wait a minute. Hey, Wise, I think I've had more bleeps in 12 minutes than you and Cole have had in 30 episodes.
Yeah, for the year. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
This is the bleep.
Especially lately since I've been
trying to tone it down.
Yeah,
yes.
Nice.
Like I told you, the kind of gentler Wise, yes.
Yes. A kinder, gentler Wise. You know, the first female host when it comes to the NBA that I remember was a sideline reporter we like to call Leslie Visser.
Man, I've heard that name.
Who knew her stuff. Every woman that's involved in
different
sports that I have come in contact with knew their shit when it came to it. My first ever partner was a female at Chicago State, and she knew her shit. And Malika Andrews doesn't know shit about the damn game of basketball. She doesn't know shit about the fucking NBA unless it's a crime record attached to it. That stupid does not know a damn thing.
Not a crime record. Oh no. And let him not be someone who did a female wrong.
Listen, once upon a time, I didn't like Carrie Champion until I studied her, until I saw what she did and how she brought herself up in the game. She has my heart
grinded.
now.
Yeah,
okay?
She
grinded
hard.
and got it together. You couldn't put a legend named Nancy Lieberman to host the NBA Finals. You couldn't look at a woman that actually knew her fucking stuff. But Doris Burke is paired with Mike Breen, who is one of the best in the business. And you could do that. I can live with that. Okay? But you couldn't grab anybody within your company that actually knew their fucking stuff when it comes to the National Basketball Association. This is why NBA, this is why the ESPN, this is why the NBA on ESPN has been in the fucking toilet for 20 years. Because you put the wrong people in place. You screwed over Mike Tirico bad. And Mike Tirico was your chief voice.
Screwed him all the way out of the company.
You know who else you screwed all the way out of the company? Here's a name y'all haven't heard who's very underrated and still underrated to this day. Does the name Brad Nessler mean anything to you?
Poor guy. Yeah, he got screwed all the way out of the company. Thank you, CBS. Thank you, CBS.
Indeed. Does the name Brad Nessler mean anything to you? You f***ed him over and f***ed him out of the company after you pulled him from doing football, you bitches. And then there's the case of Al Michaels, who didn't want to cover the NBA, but y'all screwed Brad Nessler over so badly, who happily took it when the NBA was on ABC, and you put Al Michaels in that spot. He did an admirable job until Mike Breen took over in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Mike Breen took over in 2006, and it stabilized. Al Michaels openly admitted he did not want to cover the NBA. He openly admitted that.
Yeah, he knows the sport and he knows how to cover it, but that's not his love. Baseball's his first love, and football's his second. Yeah.
And as many years as he's done Monday Night Football, and that got screwed over.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And that got screwed over. Really? This is the ultimate stab in the heart for folks who still to this day watch the NBA. Okay? This is the ultimate stab in the heart and the final blow to all of us old schoolers that watch the NBA on CBS and watch the NBA on NBC, and for the first couple of years took in the NBA on ABC because of a voice by the name of Brad Nessler.
And yes, and Ryan, thank you. Thank you for this one. Another voice moved out the door. He got shown the door twice. Moved him off of NFL coverage to college, and then after college, shoved him out the door entirely.
Shoved him out the door.
One of the best voices in football ever.
Speaking of being shoved out the door, the late great Ron Franklin.
Oh gosh, underrated football play-by-play guy.
Exactly,
grossly underrated.
You shoved all of these, and rest in peace, Ron Franklin. You shoved all of these legendary voices out the fucking door, and it's come to the point where you have Malika fucking Andrews hosting the goddamn NBA Finals coverage. You stupid fucking idiots.
Well, she's black, she's woke, she's a feminist, she's hot. And all of the to the executives, no, to the executives, she's hot because all of them have morning, afternoon, and evening wood when they watch her on TV.
I have a statement for you, Mr. Johnson, with all of that, and I think you know what's coming. It's 3 simple words.
Stop the cap.
Well, to the she's hot part.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Hell,
she's not.
Listen, I'm 51. I'm 51 years old, happily being 51 and happily married. But I'll take a look at Doris Burke before I take a look at Malika fucking Andrews.
She's not hot to me, but to the ESPN execs, she is. Otherwise, we wouldn't see her all over the doggone place.
Malika Andrews, inside and out, you ugly bitch.
Because it definitely is not her credentials.
She has no...
Thank you.
May I?
Yes.
She has no damn credentials.
I rest my case.
And Dietz did try to warn us this was coming. He did try to warn us. And I was prepped for this, Deets.
I was prepped for when Disney itself reported that they were having billions of dollars of losses in quarters. I was like, oh man, here
it goes. Here it comes.
It was going to be a matter of when and not if when it actually traced down to ESPN's doorstep.
And it didn't trace down to its doorstep. It kicked the some in and left a footprint.
Oh, Victor, she's as hot as Antarctica in January. Oh, wow.
I would say more about that, but we're running out of time. She's as hot as the North Pole in January.
Wow.
Mid-January.
Again, she has the ESPN executives' joysticks on hard. Because that's the only reason I can think of that she is on TV all the time.
I'll close with this. If I were the top executive at ESPN, I'd bring all the legendary voices back and I'd kick Malika Andrews' punk out the fucking door.
Doggone.
And anybody else that feels like they're woke, I kick all their asses out the fucking door.
Oh no.
Get the f out. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. That's what I do.
Oh no.
I'm in the business of opinion and I'm also in the business of honesty. And right now, this ain't honest. Deet said it best and we've all repeated it. When you go woke, you go broke.
Oh.
And now you got Malika Andrews in the fucking chair in June. You're about to go broken and broke.
When you go woke, you go broke.
You're going to be so broke if someone tried to rob you, they'd just be practicing.
Oh, no. Let's not BLM everything.
Thank you, Chris Tucker, for that joke. Okay, you want a woke point? How about this? Do Black Lives matter to Black lives? Okay, let me go one step further. Do Black men's lives matter? Because according to a lot of these sports networks, the answer is no.
Come
on. You, Malika Andrews. And you, ESPN, for putting her in the fucking chair for the NBA Finals. Put her in the chair for the NBA Cup because no one's going to watch that bullshit anyway.
Oh, yes.
Kiss my entire ass. That's Snowman's take. What's yours?